Lab-grown diamonds could now be a girl's best friend. The precious stones can now be grown in a lab and are so pure they're virtually indistinguishable from natural stones. Several companies around the world are now growing diamonds for jewellery, with prices around 15 to 20% less than a natural stone of the same size. They can make diamonds yellow by adding nitrogen to the vacuum chamber, or blue by adding boron, is what we're told. Joining us from New York is Eddie LeVian, the CEO of LeVian, a family-owned jewellery company. Hello to you. Thank you for joining us on Sky News this afternoon. Is this going to put you out of business?
Hi, thank you, Kay. Nice to meet you, and congratulations on winning the Journalist of the Year award in the UK.
You've done your research. You can come back anytime you want. However, these diamonds that are grown in a lab, what sort of impact is it going to have on your business?
Well, the situation with the diamonds is that, as opposed to, in the past when the largest part of the middle class in the world was in the United States and Western Europe, the trend is changing where there is a lot more middle class being created in Asia, India, China, and other places where the demand for natural diamonds is going to surpass the supply within the next 10 years. So the people who are making these synthetic man-made diamonds, which originally make them to be able to have for industrial purposes, have been trying to sell them for jewelry. And, I don't know, you are a woman, you have to tell me, if Prince Harry was proposing to you with a synthetic man-made diamond, how would you feel about that proposal?
That's a great question, although I note that apparently when man-made diamonds are in the same pouch as real diamonds, you can't tell the difference.
Well, I don't think that's accurate.
Okay.
Actually, there are a lot of machinery that distinguish between them. LeVian Jewelers, as a member of the Responsible Jewelry Council, has labs of machinery that we test every diamond, and so we detect all of them. We test everything, and so they are distinguishable with the equipment that's available.
Are they more environmentally
it's true
conscious?
That to the eye, I think, look, there is going to be a time when there will not be enough diamonds for the women who would like a diamond. And so there is going to be a need for imitations and synthetics to fill the gap for all the people that will want one and can't get it. But I don't think that some of the claims about environmentally green, when these diamonds that they are synthesizing have to be made in third world countries with mass microwaves that use much more kilowatts of energy than mining diamonds, natural diamonds. And, we see for example, LeVian is known for its chocolate diamonds, which come from the Argyle mine in Australia. And we love that Argyle mine because it's a natural fancy color diamond, but also because of the fact that they are committed to reforest the area. They've committed to fill the pit and turn it into Lake Argyle, and that's imminent to happen by 2020. So some of these stories about the green nature of the synthetic or man-made material may not exactly be facts.
What should we look for in a good diamond?
Well, I think the thing about the diamond is that if you look over time and if you understand the rarity of it, for example, again, with the Argyle material, these are, you have everything from the chocolate diamonds, which are still within the reach of many people, to all the way to the pinks and reds, which fetch the highest prices ever paid for diamonds. They're running for as much as $2 million a carat. And so if you knew that that mine that produces 99% of the world's pink diamonds and 80% of the world's chocolate diamonds may shut down in 2 years, what would you do? Would you not be interested to try to have something in your collection before it becomes harder to get?
Yes, I would, and I'd hope someone would buy it for me, Eddie. If you're offering, that's great. Maybe as a reward for getting my award, I don't know. But what's the best cut, Eddie, in your opinion?
Well, traditionally, the cut that gets the most yield on a diamond has been the round brilliant cut. It gets the high yield, and it gets also a lot of brilliance, where the brilliance of the diamond is designed by the way you structure the angles of the facets, and so you enable it to have the most sparkle. I mean, diamond holds a symbolic value that it represents in a world of mass production. It represents the moments in people's lives, their marriage, their anniversaries, the birth of their children. And so it symbolizes some of the most sensitive times of life. And it's well suited for that because of its rarity and because it's the hardest and purest element on Earth. And so bringing out its beauty also through the cut and using different techniques to do the ideal cutting and the ideal shape of it, it maximizes it. And these are things that jewelers like LeVian really care about when we build our jewelry.
I can hear how passionate it is that you have in your voice about your profession, and it's great that you shared it with us this afternoon, Eddie LeVian. Thank you very much indeed for joining us. We very much appreciate it. Thank you.